Good morning. How are you doing? My name is Iruoma and I bring to you again your daily audio devotional. Not really daily, but Mondays through Thursdays, and then on Friday, our weekly podcast coming to you. You're going to be so blessed, I tell you the truth. So this week we have an amazing topic we are dealing with, and God have put this in my spirit and I have a lot to say. I just want you to open up your heart and receive all of them. So we're talking about accepting yourself for who you are. Accepting yourself for who you are. One more time, accepting yourself for who you are. So even I have experienced that kind of thing in the past, where I'm trying to be this kind of person, trying to act like this kind of person, trying to talk like this kind of person. And why being a photocopy when you can be, or when you are already an original? It's just like going to a cyber cafe and asking them to print or photocopy an original letterheaded something for you. So they photocopy it and then you leave the original with them, and then you take the photocopy and you are happy. How does that make you better? So even when you go to banks and all those things where they require some of these documentations, they will ask you to bring the photocopy and you keep the original, because the original is your own. So, but in the real life, we find people exchanging their original for a photocopy. We find people adapting to something that they were never meant to adapt to, so that they will be welcomed by the society. Sorry, this might sound blunt, but the society that doesn't even care for you. So you are trying to adapt to please them when they don't really care about you. This is a bad thing, and that is what we're about to talk about this whole week. Listen, it's time to embrace who you are. It's time to stand in the shoes that God have made you to stand in. It's time to be yourself. Are you getting what I'm saying? There is nothing wrong with you. Yes, there is a balance to this, in the sense that there is some improvement, there are some personal developments, there are some learnings you need to do, but that doesn't make you less of who you are. Are you understanding what I'm saying? It's just like a plant that is growing up. So when it's growing, some of the plants, maybe you've seen them, anybody that knows anything about that, maybe you've seen a young plant shooting up. At that stage, it doesn't have all the branches. It's just like one single thing there and maybe two leaves on it. But that is the kind of thing that was supposed to have many branches and many leaves and many fruits. But at that time, it doesn't really have it. But does that make it less of a tree? Does that make it less of a plant? No. So you must understand that, yes, you are in a process, and you should enjoy the progress you are making. Are you getting what I'm saying? Let me repeat again. You are in a process, so you should enjoy the progress you are making. I am who I am, Paul said, by the grace of God in 1 Corinthians chapter 15. I am who I am by the grace of God, but not I. I labored more abundantly, yet not I, but the grace of God. You see the balance, in the sense that, I'm improving, I'm trying, but it's still God who is working with me. Okay, let me come back to this, what I'm saying. Listen, you can understand this. I am not where I'm supposed to be, but I'm not where I used to be. It's a cliche statement, but it's very important. You must celebrate, see how far you've improved. Look back in your life. Before you used to be easily irritated. When someone says something, you get angry. You're always very hot-tempered. But now you are better. Now you may still quarrel with somebody, but you don't used to fight again. You don't used to use weapons again. I hope you don't. But no matter what, you must have seen some progress in your life. there is no way you are not making progress. The only thing I have seen so far, that what stunts the progress of a man sometimes is not the devil, sometimes it's the man. The man is against himself. Jesus was giving this example or this parable or this illustration, and you would think of when else he would give that kind of instance. But when he was accused of casting out devils by an evil spirit, he was accused that he had a demonic spirit. That's why he was called the prince of demons. That's why he's able to cast out demons. And Jesus said this. He said, a city divided against itself cannot stand. Are you getting what I'm saying? If you are fighting against yourself, there is no way you can make progress. There is no way you can make progress. Today, choose to stay with yourself. Choose to believe in who God has made you to be. Choose to stay and accept the progress you've been making so far. See you again tomorrow, and I will continue where we stop. It's a flow of thoughts. Listen, remember, if you ever picked up the devotional, anytime you picked it up, just find the one written Monday and start with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You find it easy to navigate, because all of them have the same, almost the same cover photo. So find it and let it bless your heart so much. Okay, I'm glad to have you here again. See you tomorrow.